favorite stats about the Sonoma race is that Gary Selzy won Nitro Funny Car back there in 2003, becoming the first guy to win in Top Fuel, Funny Car, Top Alcohol Funny Car, and Top Alcohol Dragster. I just love that stat.
Gary Selzy, the Wild Thing, a big talent, and certainly missed out here.
Yeah,
but he's left the door wide open.
Yeah, he'll probably show up. He's the Brett Favre of the funny car racers.
Yes, he is. Minus the ankle surgery. Sean O'Bannon, Doug Gordon set to go.
Here's a rematch of the final that we saw in Pomona earlier this year, and Sean O'Bannon just lowered the boom, ran low 550s on him, and Doug Gordon had a pretty good race car that day, but 564 just didn't get the job done. So a little rematch here, a little payback opportunity for the Gordon family.
With Steve Gasparelli, here's Lauren.
You just said how happy your dad is certainly going to be on this. Now you won on a whole shot. Are these ever important lights something that you can actually practice?
Yeah, you just got to keep the same thing going every time, the same routine, same thing. Keep yourself calm, and usually you do pretty well.
Well, it certainly puts you into the finals, so go get it. Go get a hug from your dad.
It's a ritual we use in the booth. I tell you who's coming up. Bob gives you some great stats.
Yeah, and then I hug you.
Well, okay, we'll talk about that later. Oh, beautiful day here in the Pacific Northwest. Finally, will be Doug Gordon, will be Sean O'Bannon heading to the finals. A great matchup right here. 006 for Doug Gordon. Oh, but 561 for Sean O'Bannon. Too much horsepower at the top end of the racetrack.
Well, combination. Too much horsepower for Sean and not enough for Doug. As he came out of the starting gate, spun the tires a little bit in low gear, and he just was not able to recover. By the time they were at half track, he was down about 1/10 of a second, and that's pretty much the way they finished. Excellent move off the starting line for Doug. Tried to steal it right there, but O'Bannon runs him down. 561, 258. Here's that Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Again, they've been lifting the wheels, and you see it there when it made that transition from first to second gear. A little wiggles down there. If you're not making that straight line, the proverbial, shortest distance between 2 points, straight line, if you're not taking that straight line, you're going home. And back on the line, the Sean O'Bannon team going crazy, and they should. Kids in another final round. So it's O'Bannon and Gasparelli running for the money.
The California Alcohol Funny Cars racing in the final here in Washington with that man, Sean O'Bannon, picking his lane.